I'm not being disrespectful to you.
You absolutely are. You're treating us like
us.
second-class citizens is what
No,
you're doing. You're telling us
no.
that we don't deserve the same rights that you do, that you have,
I'm saying
that you've
that
enjoyed
if
your
you-
entire life. Would you do this to an interracial couple?
A man and a woman, no.
How many times have you been married, Kim?
I just want you all to know that we are not issuing marriage license today.
Why?
Pending,
What appeal is left?
pending the appeal in the
It's been
Sixth
denied.
Circuit.
What's the appeal in the Sixth
stay
Circuit?
has been denied.
Right. The
So-
injunction is the order that you're supposed to issue marriage
And
license.
we're not issuing marriage
The
license
Supreme
today.
Court denied your stay.
We are not issuing marriage license today. So
Based
I would-
on what?
I would ask you all to
Why are you not
go ahead
issuing
and-
marriage licenses today?
Because I'm not.
Under
Why?
whose authority?
Whose
Are you
authority?
not-
Under God's authority.
Lawyers tell you.
I don't
Did God tell you to do this? Did God tell you to treat us
I don't
like
believe
this?
I've asked you all to leave. You are interrupting my
You can call the police if you want us to leave. You can call the police. I pay your salary. I pay your salary. I pay you to discriminate against me right now. That's what I'm paying for. That's what I'm paying for. I'm paying for this memory with my partner that I love, that I've been with for 17 years. What's the longest you've been with someone, that you've been married to someone?
I'm asking you to leave.
I'm not leaving.
Okay, you all can
asking
just
you-
I'm not
push back
leaving.
away. You all are
I'm
more than
not
welcome to
leaving.
stay. Just
I
push
can't
back
help
away
that the
from the
press is
counter.
here.
No.
Just push back
We're
away
not
from the
leaving until
counter.
you have a license. We're not leaving
Then
until
you're
we
going to
have a
have a
license.
long
Do your
day.
job.
Well,
Good
then
day.
call the police. When they
your
come,
job.
I will ask them to arrest you.
Do your job.
Call the police! Call the police! I will arrest you! You should be ashamed of yourself! Everyone.
The Supreme Court's latest ruling, legalizing same-sex marriage on the federal level, contradicts their previous ruling, which struck down the Defense of Marriage Act on the grounds that when it comes to marriage, federal law cannot overrule state law. But if that hypocrisy isn't enough, this latest ruling contradicts itself in its contrived attempt to not be in direct contradiction of the First Amendment. Every one of those Supreme Court judges took an oath that included the words, "So help me God," that they would make no law prohibiting the free exercise of religion. Oh, I'm sorry. The Constitution actually says Congress shall make no such law, and the Supreme Court is to make no laws at all. Remember the old days when taking the stand required putting one's hand on the Bible and promising to tell the truth, so help me God? The reason for that wasn't because judges wanted a religious service in their courtrooms. No, it was done because people were more apt to tell the truth if they felt they were answering to a higher power than the officers of the court. Now we have judges on the Supreme Court who have proclaimed themselves as the higher power and that they are the final authority on holy matrimony. Is Kim Davis the only one left of a country that used to be made up of Kim Davises? A country whose motto, "In God We Trust," seems unrecognizable by our greatest generation ancestors, some of whom are still alive and looking on in disbelief? Is the present Supreme Court going to get rid of Thanksgiving next? And Christmas? And Easter? Or are we going to come to our senses, our common senses, and realize we're losing reminders to be loving and kind, generous and warm, understanding and compassionate? Those things children and parents learn from a traditional marriage. Kim Davis has it right. You can feel it coming from her, despite her knowing that upholding her beliefs may mean jail. The others in this room don't risk jail, and they can get a license in another county. Do they exude love, kindness, generosity, warmth, understanding, or compassion?